Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here, and welcome to our next episode of stuff with the Mac cannon. Yesterday, I uploaded a video about showing you that you can, in fact, actually destroy the Mac cannon on this part of the mission, the Pillar of Autumn, on Halo Reach. And you could do that without mods, too. You just had to stun a banshee, and cause that banshee, while stunned, to bump into the Mac cannon. A slight bump from a banshee is enough to actually destroy the Mac cannon. Now, you don't actually see the Mac cannon like explode or anything. It just becomes inactive because it doesn't have any animations or stuff for being destroyed. But it is still destroyed because you can't get in it anymore. It's pretty much dead, useless. And after a while, like any destroyed vehicle, it will eventually just despawn and disappear. So I'm just going to show you one more time in case you didn't see the video yesterday, because I know not a lot of people saw it actually, but so just as a refresher for those who didn't see the video yesterday, if you bump into the Mac cannon, I'm doing it with mods this time just because it's easier, but if you watch the video from yesterday, you can in fact do it without mods. But if you just bump into the Mac cannon a little bit, you'll disable it, and if there's any driver inside, you either kill them, or if they're invincible like Emil, you just knock them out. And that's it. Mac cannon's disabled. But in the video yesterday, it does respawn actually after the cutscene, so you do need to do this again after the cutscene to to disable it. But I just wanted to show you really quickly. So here we are after the cutscene. Just a refresher. Emil's already dead, so we're just gonna bump into it, and that should be good enough. As I said yesterday, it's kind of like Halo 1 physics, where a slight bump from a vehicle is like instant kill. Well, in this case, a slight bump from a banshee is instant kill for the Mac cannon. Now, at the end of the video, I did say that once the Mac cannon is destroyed, you can't use it anymore to destroy the Covenant cruiser. So, what happens now? Well, can you destroy the cruiser without the Mac cannon? And that is what I set out to test. And the answer to that question is yes and no. And I'm going to show you right now one of my attempts to destroy it. And I apologize in advance that the video gets distorted every now and then. It's because my capture card is aging and hasn't been the most reliable lately. And because this is a mod, I had to record this on the 360. But anyways, so the first thing I tried was getting close to the glassing beam and then just shooting it with my banshee. I pretty much unloaded everything I had at it. Plasma bolts, fuel rod cannon. Just kept shooting it. And it seems like it has absolutely no effect. Which suggests that the Covenant cruiser is scripted to only blow up. Like the cutscene is only triggered when it's been a certain point on the ship has been shot by the Mac cannon. But is that really the case? Let's try that again. So as you can see, shooting it still does nothing, no matter what angle, no matter what I shoot it at. But let me just fly even closer. And this happened by accident, guys. I flew a little too close to it, right into the beam. And as you can see, that actually did manage to destroy the ship. So, what just happened there? Well, after more experimentation and taking a closer look, I finally figured out what actually happened there, and it was actually pretty simple and very shocking. But basically, there are two ways to destroy the Covenant cruiser when it's about to glass the area. The first way is to, use the Mac cannon normally. Well, the second way, and I don't know if this is like some kind of hidden reference or something that Bungie put in that only modders could find, but the second way is to do it Independence Day style. If you ever saw that movie Independence Day, remember at the end when the guy flies the fighter jet into the beam of the alien ship when it's about to fire, and then blows it all up? Well, that's pretty much the only other way to destroy the Covenant cruiser. Now, of course, you need the mod to get a vehicle that close, unless there's like some way to like super launch a vehicle directly into the beam, but that'd be very tricky, and I'm not sure if it's even possible or plausible even. But yeah, in that movie Independence Day at the very end, like I said, that guy just flies his fighter jet into the beam, I guess the glassing beam of the alien ship, And here on Halo Reach, that is literally the only other way to destroy the glassing beam, is by flying your banshee into it. Because when it's about to fire, there is like a solid invisible cube right inside. And the moment you bump into it, it stops the banshee in its tracks because it's solid. But it also loads the cutscene, showing that you blew it up. So, yeah, that answers that question of whether you can destroy the Covenant cruiser with a Mac cannon, and the answer is yes. Yes, you can. But you have to do it Independence Day style. And the only way to do that is if you mod in a Banshee and fly it. I don't believe there's any way to do it without glitches. I mean, without mods, like you could with the destroying the Mac cannon. But, you know, if anybody out there knows a way to launch a vehicle that far into the glassing beam that accurately, or something else like that, just let me know in the comments. I'm actually pretty curious about that. But other than that, if you did enjoy this, make sure to leave a like and leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else for me to check out, just let me know. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.